Black Friday, the official start to the Christmas shopping spree the day after Thanksgiving, is somewhat observed all around the world today, not on the same day as America, but each country has their own designated day for the Black Friday sale. The day is known for its doorbuster deals, with prices for your must-have items such as electronics, gifts and clothes going for a sweet low price, enticing potential buyers to shop for all they want all in one day and putting retailers in the black, a term which will be expounded on later in the video. Black Friday is also known for its heavy traffic, aggressive shoppers, people lining up outside the store they are planning to shop at hours before it is opened, with some camping in front of the store even a day prior, waiting on the store to open so that they can snatch up the great deals on the must-haves before they are all gone. And due to the multitude of people rushing into the stores as they are opened, it has cost a lot of deaths by trampling, with some people on the fatal end being employees. On my research for this video, one of the most appalling cases of the happening for me is a 34-year-old employee at Walmart in 2008. He met his end when he was trampled on after anxious shoppers burst through the door at Walmart when it was opened and trampled him to death, but no one seemed to care. They complained when his fellow employees tried to help him, saying that they have been waiting in the cold and were not willing to wait any longer. They didn't even show respect for the police, which came to help the injured man, shoving and pushing the officers to make the headway into the store. This is as gruesome as it gets for this video, because I'm not going to make this video be about all the tragedies that occurred on Black Friday, so let's get into the origin of Black Friday. The word Black Friday was first used to my knowledge in the year 1869, which is on a Friday, when the price for gold plummeted, causing a lot of people to lose money after Jay Gould and Jim Fisk, president and vice president of the Erie Railroad, planned to corner the gold market by buying up gold in an effort to make the price of the precious metal to go up, but it was thwarted when President Ulysses Grant caught on to what they were doing and released a lot of gold in the market, causing the gold market to crash. This day was dubbed Black Friday because the effect was felt in the US economy for years. Farmers were said to be hit the hardest, with the value for the wheat and corn harvests dropping by 50%. Even though I cannot pinpoint when the day after Thanksgiving became a day for people to spend against the Christmas holiday, I can go as far as the early 1900s, when stores would sponsor Thanksgiving parades, and once Santa Claus showed up at the end of the parade, it was considered the start of the holiday shopping spree. In those days, retailers wouldn't advertise sales and try to sell to potential shoppers until post-Thanksgiving. And that had something to do with the change of Thanksgiving from the last Thursday in November to the fourth Thursday in November. In 1939, November had 5 Thursdays, and business owners wanted the holiday to go back a week so that the holiday shopping season could start earlier, and the then President of the United States of America, Franklin Roosevelt, gave heed to the request and changed Thanksgiving from the last Thursday in November to the fourth Thursday in November. Some Americans didn't take the change well. Many celebrated the holiday on its usual day, and those that didn't like it started calling the new day for Thanksgiving, Franksgiving. However, in 1941 a law was passed making the fourth Thursday in November the official day for Thanksgiving. The name Black Friday was coined by police officers in Philadelphia in the early 1960s that had to deal with the multitude of people flocking to the city to watch the Army-Navy football game the Saturday after Thanksgiving, and the large stampede of traffic and pedestrians they had to deal with the day after Thanksgiving, which wasn't an easy task for them, coupled with the misbehaving shoppers. Employees were also known to call in sick on that day to extend the holiday, which made situation even worse, being that there were less workers to attend to the shoppers, so the police had to be there to maintain the peace, and other added on stress for them. So with all these things being a reoccurring stress every year, and the police having to be working extremely hard to keep everyone in check every year on those same days, Friday and Saturday, they hated those days, and the hatred for those days made them to refer to them as Black Friday and Black Saturday. When the day became known nationally as Black Friday, business owners tried to do something about it because they didn't want one of the most profitable day to have a bad reputation that would dissuade people from shopping on the day, so a public relations expert recommended that they change the name of the days from Black Friday and Black Saturday to Big Friday and Big Saturday, and even though efforts were made to make those names to stick as the new names of the days following Thanksgiving, it didn't stick. If it did, then this video would be Big Friday's Dark History Exposed and not Black Friday's Dark History Exposed. So as a way to make the name sound more friendly and not dark, they came up with a PR lie that would stick and be what people know as the reason behind the name Black Friday. And the lie goes like this throughout the year up until Black Friday. Stores record a loss, and that loss would be written with a red ink according to the custom of the bookkeepers back then, and when they record a profit, which would be the day after Thanksgiving, the profit would be recorded with a black ink again according to the custom of the bookkeepers back then. I don't know if they still do that today. So Black Friday was known as the day business owners are in the black, and that not dark but positive story caught on and is what people hold on to as the meaning of Black Friday, which if you're one of those people, then you now know that you've been lied to. But, hey, you now know the truth, and I'm glad that I could enlighten you. But back to the story. In the early 2000s, Black Friday became the biggest shopping day of the year, taking the #1 spot from the Saturday before Christmas, which was when shoppers were known to spend the most amount of money. In the 2000s was when Black Friday started to go global, with Black Friday deals being ran in Canada starting in 2008 and 2009 as a way to get Canadian shoppers to shop in Canada. Before then, Canadians were doing cross-border shopping into the United States to take advantage of the Black Friday deals. Some of the countries that have their own Black Friday today are Canada, India, Romania, Mexico, the United Kingdom, France, Germany, Switzerland and Australia, just to name a few. In California and other cities, Black Friday is observed as a holiday for state government employees, non-retail employees and schools, even though it is not an official holiday in the United States. It was customary throughout the years for stores to be opened at 6 a.m. on Black Friday, but that would change in the late 2000s as business owners get more competitive and, in my own opinion, more greedy. Stores started to open as early as 4 a.m. and 5 a.m. But that wasn't enough for them. I guess they wanted more money, so in the 2010s they started to open more earlier than expected. In 2010, Toys R Us started its Black Friday sale in Thanksgiving at 10 p.m. the Thanksgiving night, and other stores such as Sears, Express, Aéropostale, and Kmart started their Thanksgiving sale early that Thanksgiving morning and continued operating until 11 p.m. Friday evening. In 2011, stores such as Target, Kohl's, Macy's, Best Buy, and Bealls opened at midnight for the first time. Walmart and other retailers announced in 2012 that their stores would be opened at 8 p.m. on Thanksgiving Day, and that caused employees to revolt against it. In 2014, stores like JCPenney and Best Buy opened at 6 p.m. on Thanksgiving Day, whilst stores like Target and Walmart open at 7 p.m. Thanksgiving Day. In a lot of states in America, stores began to open earlier and earlier, interrupting the Thanksgiving holiday for employees, but that wasn't the case for employees in states like Massachusetts, which prohibited stores to open on major holidays according to the Blue Law. As a result of that, those states' stores opened at midnight. Something unprecedented was done in 2015 when Amazon was the first to offer Black Friday deals in July, dubbed Prime Day. Afterward, other companies followed suit. With more people shopping online stores put a lot of money into promoting their online stores. However, some sites were unable to handle the huge amount of traffic that came to the store, and some online stores went down, which was a loss of revenue for them in 2017. The year people mostly depended on online shopping was 2020. Due to the pandemic, people opted to shop online, and $5.1 billion was spent in total on Thanksgiving Day. It was up 21.5% than the prior year. We have come to the end of this video. Thanks for watching.